Hey guys, I'm here with Lonnie Chisenhall and Brandon Guyer. We were just talking about those walk-offs. Man, there's a couple moments in that 16 team, especially in the Division Series and in the World Series. Let's start with Lonnie. You had that big homer against David Price in Game 2. So we won Game 1 in kind of a nail-biter, 5-4. We hit a bunch of solo homers. They got David Price going in Game 2. We're at home, but we got Kluber on the bump, so we're feeling really, really good. You come out, I think, what was it, second inning?
You tell me.
Was it? Come on, you got to know this stuff.
I wasn't hitting high in the order,
so when you hit that ball, it was down the right field line. Because I remember there was some confusion whether it went out or it was in. Did you think it was gone right away?
It felt great off the bat. I was just hoping it was fair and high enough. To say I saw the ball well off of David Price would be a far stretch. I did hit the ball well. I had some success against him in the past. So, hit the ball, big moment, kept the guys going. Ended up with a great series there and kept it going in the ALCS.
And then you were the guy, you made the last out, or you caught the last out in Boston.
Yeah.
When that ball, because I was on the mound,
yeah,
and I was freaking out. I'm trying to keep my stuff together, the plate's on wheels, and Travis Shaw hits it what seems like a mile up.
Yeah.
And that stadium, you can lose some stuff in that sky. Did you see it the whole way?
I never told you. I put my glove in front of my eyes the last minute. So about the last 10 foot, it was all hope. I tried to keep the ball. They took the ball from me. I tried, but I did put my glove in front of my eyes for a few seconds. But no, I'm glad I caught it, and I wish I still had it.
All right, because you played it off. Because normally I just go off the body language of the outfielder. If I see the outfielder looking up and they're like this, I'm like, oh no. Yeah, I felt like you had it the whole time. And then BG, obviously, you're at bat. We talk about Rajay's homer all the time. You're at bat before that, right? Against Aroldis, this monster of a reliever. You come in, and those moments, I can speak to it as a closer. You try to slow the game down so much, right? It's really about just controlling your heartbeat, and you were really, really good at that. And I remember watching you, and you could visibly see you just being in the moment. Walk me through kind of because it was a longer at bat, right? It was a longer at bat. Yeah.
Yeah, it was one of those where early on in my career, I was taught a pre-pitch routine where basically you take advantage of three things, or take control of three things: your breath, your body language, and your self-talk. So a lot of people watching can't really see what's going on, but if you watch replays, in between every pitch, I'm taking a slow, meaningful breath to really calm my nervous system and gain control and slow the game down. Then I like to, in between pitches, I would kind of do this to reset the posture, because I think in the moment that helps you feel free, helps you feel loose, and gives you confidence. And then last thing, that self-talk, man. I think a lot of times, in those big moments, I'm sure you've had so many big moments, that negative, that doubtful, that anxious, that fearful version wants to take over, right? It's the negativity bias of human beings. So I had to really not listen to myself, but talk to myself and have certain mantras. A big one was just bring it on, Chapman, bring it on. So I would literally think I'm feeding the best, I'm starving the worst. And I think in those moments, what you're doing, you're just stacking the odds in your favor. And then, just lucky and fortunate the ball found some grass. But all we can do, it doesn't guarantee success.
Yeah.
If it did, we would all still be playing. Well, we just want to increase our odds. And it was cool to come through, and then to be on second when Rajay hit that bomb was unreal.
I was going to ask both of you guys. So I remember the memory I have the most is I was sitting on the bench because I was still in the game pitching, and Rajay hits it. I never saw it go over the fence. I just hear somebody say oh, got him. And you look up and everybody's going crazy. And I remember everybody in the dugout is losing their mind. The only guy who's keeping it together is Tito. I look down the dugout and Tito's immediately lineup card, looking at matchups and all that stuff. You were still in the game. Were you in the game at that time?
He pinch hit for me.
That's right.
Against Chapman.
Against Lester earlier.
Lester.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lester earlier.
Yeah. So you pinch hit against
So
Lester.
I was on second when Rajay hit that.
Yeah.
And I remember when he hit it, I didn't think he hit it high enough to get over that wall. And then I think it hit the camera, right? Or close to the camera.
Yeah.
And when it got over, I almost passed out because Chapman was close to 30 pitches, and I'm like, we just tied the World Series. We're about to win this thing. So yeah, it was nuts.
Dude, wild. Yeah, and then obviously you tie it up and you still got to play. Everybody's freaking out, and you're like, all right, man, we got to get it together and keep playing. So, but dude, those are two awesome memories. Enjoy you guys' take on those times. Big homers, big at bats. But yeah, there's some more memories of that 2016 team.